Okay, I'm just having a look at the Sihayo Gold chart with my fellow hot copperites and stockholders, and just seeing if we can, just thinking aloud I suppose, just seeing what the chart, what the price action on the chart is. I don't claim to be any great tech guru, but I think that's going up there. That looks pretty obvious. I'll just draw in some standard deviation channels. Well, I might take it from that low there, there, and there you go. You can see it's had that big rise from, well, no, a year ago it was like a cent. So yeah, if you bought in at a cent, and that's now 25 cents, and I would have huge profit envy right now. But anyway, I didn't buy at a cent, I bought around the 20-cent mark. But this is what drew my attention at the time. But anyway, let's have a look at the bigger picture. And oh, what's happened there? Where are we? Well, here we are. We're back down here. This is 19 years worth of data, so you can see in terms of where the price has been, up to $2.80. This meteoric rise here has just been really a fart compared to the big chart there. Gee, can it do that again? Well, gee, maybe one day. Maybe one day it could. Why not? But yeah, it's not something you could really predict in the short term, I don't think. But well, I might have a look at these around the 8-year mark and just see if I can find some decent support and resistance levels. There we go, that's better. Let's draw. Okay, we've had this resistance, historical 8-year historical resistance at 35 cents. Where's another one? Oh, it's between the 29 and the 30 and a bit. I might call that 30 cents because that's a round number, and round numbers tend to stick psychologically. And then I've got another one, recent resistance line around the 27 and a half mark, around there. Okay. All right, there we go. So I might zoom back in here. Let's go to the daily and have a look. Where are you? There. There's one here. Okay, there's that daily chart there, and I've drawn those. There we go. 27 cents was the last where it retraced from last time. But as you can see, it's been this is the standard deviation channel, so that's the mean there, just right down the guts, and it's just been, trading between those channels. We had this really big rise there, and then it's come back down and just stayed within this upper half of this channel again. So okay, so what yeah, so as I said, I didn't get down the bottom there, I got around here. I might just bring up what drew my attention apart from the big rise. Here we'll bring up another chart here. Okay, this is a directional movement indicator. It's basically measuring the bulls and bears' ability to move the price. with the green there being the positive and the positive movement, and the red being the negative movement. And I'm screening for where you get these crosses where the green's going up and the red's going down, and this white line here, that's the average. And when you get that cross, you're generally waiting for that average line to rise from below and up. And when that's rising, that's like that there, and that gives a very that's telling you that the price is wanting to accelerate, which, at least short term, I find short term it does very well, which we can see if we zoom in on there a bit. That's when the I've got the signal around the 20-cent mark, and let's have that rapid increase. So yeah, no, that so I was quite pleased with that one. But yeah, when I screen for these, then I'm screening really to go and do screening for stocks to research the fundamentals on. That's what I'm really doing. So and then I'll come back and if it's got to be something that I'm willing to hold. If the price, if the guts dropped out of the price, I've got to be, I want to know why it's up around the smoke. I'll just change charts again there. I want to know why it's gone up to this price. Does it deserve to be there? And is there enough happening with the company to drive the price higher? And if the technicals let me down and the thing, the guts drop out of it, will I be happy to hold? I'm not a short-term trader. I'm more of a medium-term trader. So I normally like to hold my positions for 3 or 4 months. So and just see how it goes. And in 3 or 4 months, I hope what I generally hope for or aim for is a 30% profit at least, hopefully. So my get out would be around here, the 27 mark, which gives me that 30%. And bang, but it sort of went within it was there within a week. Suppose I could have got out then, but what I'm really looking at is this this 35-cent mark up here as a outside possibility, because what am I doing? Because it looks like to me that's where it wants to go. And really, in terms of the big picture, if we go into these sort of big rises that it's done before, that's, relatively speaking, that's not a very to the 30 from where we are now to 35 cents isn't that big a jump. So I don't think that's unrealistic to hope for. I think that's quite. I think that's not an unrealistic hope. Yeah. So generally, I'm looking for. As I said, I'm wanting the price to be steep enough, or that channel to be steep enough to so that this lower channel that follows that channel, I want the worst case scenario to be that I'm at the 30% mark, and then I'm profit mark in a few months' time. Then I'm looking for roadblocks in between. So between 20 cents and really 30 cents, there wasn't really any major, even though we sort of paused there at the 27. There's not really any that's probably the next psychological barrier, but I would be picking more this 35 as being the big roadblock. Short to medium term, I don't think just because someone looking at the bigger picture You know, that's if I was picking a minor roadblock, it'd be that 30 cent, and then this 8-year high here, I think, would be where I don't think these would be real problem points, but that'd be the next point where something would have to, probably new would have to happen at the 35 cent mark to push the price higher. But I think there's enough happening with the company at the moment that that's a very, I mean, that's a possibility. So so we can only hope for that. We'll just have to see how it goes, eh? Yeah, we had a good day today, a bit of a rise there, and might have another go at that 27 cent mark, and I'll just have a look at some ranges here. What can the price do? Maybe I go to the weekly, so it's not so cactus. Just draw attention to, see this little range here, from there to there, that low there to there. I'll put that on that low there. See how that's gone up to the 27 again? That looks like a range that's completed there to me, a little one, if we ignore those real big ones. Don't know if a lot of you look at Rob's charts from Trade the Trade, but he talks about these ranges, and that I like to look at those as well. So let's go back to the 2-year. There we go. We can find some more. Okay. Well, let's just pick this one here and just see. That looks like one there. It looks like it's completed there. I'll just draw. Oh, hang on, I've got another one here. I might just bring that down to the year. There we go, from that low there to that high. There it is. There's another one. We take it from this this low here. It's there's another one. We take it from this low here. There's another one. And then around this 20 cents where I got in here, there's another one. So if you're going to pick the next one, I'll probably take it from this low here, and that takes you to the 30 cent there. So that's a, yeah. Then I would, if I was going to pick the next support and resistance, it'd probably be this 27. Might maybe retrace back to the 27 if that turned into support. Then that would take you to the 35 cent. So yeah, I don't think that's yeah. So I think no, I don't see that, you know, medium term within the next, well, if it follows this channel, worst case scenario, 35 cents is, you know, May, 6 months. But it could be as close as, you know, March, 4 months, you know. So medium term, there's no reason why, from a technical point of view, there's no reason why it can't make it up there to that 35 cents. I don't think. I think when it hit 35 cents, if it hit 35 cents before my get out period, then I would have to reassess how bullish I was on that stock at that point, and whether I wanted to hold it for another 3 or 4 month period.